Hello.
It's all about Ghanaian languages. It's all about Ghanaian languages. It's all about Ghanaian languages.
Good day wherever you are, and welcome to today's lesson with Huniah. And today we shall be looking at the Ga -6. Well, thank you very much for how far you've come with me, and I'm just grateful. And I would like to say thank you very much. Well, we are approaching the end of the year, and my address will come. My end of year address will come very soon. But at the moment, let's go to our next lesson. That's Ga -6. So, without much time we waste, let's just begin. So, with this lesson, we shall be combining all what we've learned from Ga Basics 1 to 5. So, it's more of an advanced lesson, bringing everything together to bring meaning and life to all what we've done. Okay. So, we shall start with the Ga word be. Be. So, with the Ga word be, it simply translates as, it has two meanings. We have be in the form of not to be at, and we have be that is not to have. So let's start like Mbe Nungwa, I'm not at Nungwa. Mbe Teshi, I'm not at Teshi. Mbega, I'm not at Accra. Mbeshia, I'm not home, or I'm not at home. And then I'm not home. Yeah, I'm not home, but I'm not at home too. Some people say it. I'm not home. Himbe school, I'm not at school. Himbe nichumohe, I'm not at work. So work is nichumohe. I'm on work, nichumohe. Then we have Himbe shika, I don't have money. Himbe noko, I don't have anything. Himbe atade, I don't have shirt. Obe atade, you don't have shirt. Ebe no, he doesn't have water, or she doesn't have water. Amebe noko, they don't have anything. Amebe noko noko. Now when you say noko noko is a way of emphasizing negative. Noko could mean something, but then when you say noko, then automatically we know it is negative. So imbe noko or imbe noko. Imbe, once the verb be means already translates, takes it to negative. So imbe noko, I don't have anything. Imbe noko, I don't have nothing. Something like that. So let's move to the next form of sentence. That's imbe hewale. Imbe hewale, that's I'm sick. Imbe hewale. Obe hewale, you are sick. Literally, you don't have strength. So in the Ga language, you are sick is said as you don't have strength. Obe hewale. Or better still, you can say ihe chemi. Ihe chemi means I'm not feeling well. Ihe chemi, I'm not feeling well. Wohe chewo. So now, ihe, okay, myself doesn't hear me, something like that. So ohe chebo. If you remember pronouns, ihe chemi, so the me is an object pronoun. So the ihe is more of this reflexive pronoun. We learned it in the previous lesson, that's Ga -5, so you can refer. So ihe chemi, ohe chebo, ehe chele, wohe chewo, nyehe chenye, amehe che ame. So these are pronoun lessons, and the pronoun lessons are already on this channel, so you can just refer to Ga pronouns and you find the list there if in case you are struggling with it. Okay, so let's learn another vocabulary and Ga negative. That's Amale follow. Amale follow. Amale follow simply means liar. Amale follow. Or the Nungwa Ganwe, that's Apasa follow. You know, the Nungwa has its own form of its own dialect. So much of the Gan will say Amale follow, but Nungwa specifically say Apasa follow. So Amale is the verb. So Omale, you don't lie, or you are not lying. Omale. Imale, I don't lie. Or the Nungwa way. Impasa, Nyepasa. Impasa kokoko, I never lie. Amepasa kokoko, they never lie. Okay. So then, let's now go to the combo. Let's mix everything up. Let's take a sentence like Kaakpole ejake ebesubang. Kaakpole ejake ebesubang. Don't abandon him because he doesn't have character. So we know ebe he doesn't have. Ka don't from Ga negatives 5. Kaakpole ejake ebesubang. Kafu ida ejake ehi. Kafu idan, don't mind him. Kafu idan, that's how we express it. Kafu idan ejake ehi. Don't mind him because he's not good or she's not good. We have the verb le. Le means to know, okay? But then almost every verb, when you check from Ga negatives 2, when you are from the negative, you elongate the vowel or you stress on the vowel. So for example, ba, mba, I'm not coming. Ya, iya, I'm not going. Ole, let's say, oho, you cook. You are not cooking. Oho. So now, in this case, le. Naturally, I'm supposed to say ole, ele. But then, ole and ele in written, okay, or in standardized Ga is correct. But then in spoken Ga, you barely hear ole, ele, ile. You barely hear that. What you hear is ole, ele. So let's take them. Ile, ole, ele, wale, nyele, amele. So when you check ole, the tone is slow. Ole, ole. It's okay. Ole, you know. Ole, you don't know. Okay, so the high tone is negative. Ole. So oleleneke, you didn't know it like this. Oleleneke. Oleleneke kule ofong edan. Oleleneke kule ofong edami. Let's use me instead of Oleleneke kule ofong edami. You didn't know it this way. Kule is more like otherwise, okay, last form of Kule ofong, like you wouldn't have minded. Kule ofong edami. Okay, let's say a sentence like Ife ejake egbaina. I'm not doing it because he doesn't worry me. Or it doesn't worry. Ife ejake egbaina. I'm not doing it because it doesn't bother me or it doesn't worry me. All either ways are correct. Inyako ejake inyen mafe. Inyako ejake inyen mafe. Inyako, I haven't gone. Oyako ejake eyikobo. Oyako, you didn't go because eyikobo, she hadn't beat you. She hasn't beaten you yet, or he hadn't beaten you yet. Either way, kind of complicated. Now, so let's take one more sentence. Je nakankule ebang J Nakankule, a bang. If not for that, he wouldn't have come. So you realize J, we learnt J in Ga negative song. J Nakankule. So we know J means it is not. So J Nakankule, it is not that else. So if not for that, it literally it is not that else. Okay, it is not that else. J Nakankule. Okay, let's just let's let's take some simple sentence to make it easier. Imba koni emale, imba koni emale. I'm not coming, so he lies or she lies. Imba koni emale. Okay, so let's move to the next group. That is P, da, and pen. So we will take da and pen. Da is more like the general gun, but pen is more specific to Nongwa. And da or pen means before. But P is more of a positive something, more like very. Maybe Ehin P. Ehin means it is good, but when you add P, it's more like very. Ehin P, it is very good. Esa, it is ripe. Esa P, it is very ripe. So in the Ga language, our very ends, instead of being in the middle of a sentence like English expresses itself. Ewa, it is hard. Ewa P, it is very hard. But now let's take da and pen. Maybe Inkwako da. Inkwako means I haven't watched or I hadn't watched. Inkwako da. I hadn't watched it before. Inkwako pen, that's more into the Nungwa dialect. I hadn't watched it before. Wakwako pen, we hadn't watched it before. Or Wakwako da, we hadn't watched it before. Emale Koda, he hasn't lied before. Or he hasn't told a lie before. He hasn't told a lie before. Emale Koda. Now, Amale moves with Dan because Amale is more of the general Gan dialect or the standard Gan. So it must move with Dan. But then with the Nungwa, we say Pasa. So a Pasa ko pen because the pen is more of Nungwa dialect. So a Pasa ko pen. So the dialects must move together. But you can interchange though, but as you shall know, dialect, when you move to that region, that's the way it is spoken. Okay. So then we shall take the next group, and they are Nogbo. We have Nogbonyo. So first of all, we will take the Bonyo. Nogbonyo translates as something bad. No means something or thing. Bonyo means bad. Now, Bonyo could also mean corpse or dead body. So, Hinwoko Nogbonyoe. I hadn't taken the bad one. Hinwoko Nogbonyo. I didn't take the bad one. Inkwako Bonyoe. I didn't see the dead body, or I haven't watched the dead body. Inkwako Bonyoe. Gbomo Gbonyole. Gbomo translates as human. So Gbomo Gbonyole is a bad person. Remember ni means ni translates as it is, or she is, or he is. So Gbomo Gbonyo, bad person he is. Gbomo Gbonyole. So let's take fun and san. Fun and san. Fun translates as smell. San also translates as smell. But the difference between fun and san is that fun is more offensive and san is less offensive. Fun is more offensive, whereas san is less offensive. So eje fun, it is smelling like it's smelling bad. Eje san, it is smelling but it's not that offensive. So in Ghana, you are supposed to know how to use fun and san very well. For example, you can't say the fish is jefun. Okay, you can't say that the fish. You can't use jefun for fish. Okay, but you have to use Jesa for fish, because you can't, a fish that maybe is alive or is dead, which will be eaten by human, you can't use an offensive word for that. So what is so low is fish. That's a names of animals in Ghana. So lower ages son. Lower ages son. You can't say lower ages. It's wrong in the Ghana language. It's even impolite to say that. Supposing you hear from some foul smell from a human being, you can't use ejefu for a human being because ejefu is very offensive. You say eje, so maybe ehenjesan. Ehenjesan. When you say ehenjesan, it's very polite. So ehe means himself. So himself is removing san, something like that. Ehenjesan. Himself is removing san. Ehenjesan. But when you say ehenjefu, it's an insult which you dare not say in the Ghana language. Okay. So maybe a food is spoiled, or maybe a food has been there for some time and you don't like the smell because it's food. You can't use food. You say ejesa. Ejesa. The food is giving out a scent. But when you wear trash in Ghana is bola. So bola and jefu. Therefore, for bola, it is an offensive smell. So jefu, bola and jefu. Maybe motor. Motor is mud or dirt or something dirty but watery. Motor and jefu. The mud or the dirt is smelling. Maybe when you say kolwe and jifu, then in this case the animal is dead. The animal is smelling. Kolwe and jifu. But kolwe and jesa, the animal is giving out a scent. Kolwe he jesa. You have to bring he. So then we would pause here for now, but we'll take some few words. We have mene, that's today. Mene, wo, tomorrow. Wo, tomorrow. Then we have wase. Wase, that's tomorrow next. Wase. We have nye. Now, mene translates as today. Wo translates as tomorrow. But wase translates as tomorrow next. In Spanish, we say mañana por mañana. Yes. And if in case you speak Spanish and perhaps you want to really learn Ghana, but you feel English is problematic to you, kindly let me know and state the lesson in specific so that I'll produce the lesson in Spanish. If French, also let me know. Si quizás está en español y estás viéndome en este canal y quizás tiene problema entender todo lo que estoy hablando aquí, déjame saber en la bandeja para comentarios y quizás voy a hacer una video para ti en español para enseñándote la lengua Ga. Así que me pueden comprender bienísimo. Sí. And si peut-être tu parles français, just let me know so that perhaps I can produce the exact lesson you need in French for you. If Italian too, well, you can request in some specific languages. You can go beyond that. You can request maybe Spanish, French, Portuguese, Italian, perhaps, and maybe German. Please don't go beyond them. Okay, maybe for Akan, yes. Okay, you can, yeah. But please don't go beyond these languages because when you're going to mention Chinese, I beg you, I can't. So yeah. So in case, but I realize the Spanish audience are more on this channel. So just in case, because the analytics, I realize that people like this channel to be translated to Spanish for them to understand. I think see if you perhaps need it in Spanish, just let me know. See, quizás estar aquí y quieres este vídeo en español, déjame saber. Voy a hacerlo para ti. So, we have nye. Okay, nye. That is yesterday. Then nyese. Nyese. Yesterday is back. Or the day before yesterday. Okay, so yesterday, ayer. That's in Spanish then. Ayer por ayer. Yesterday is back. Something like that. Okay. So maybe Mwenemba. Today I'm not coming. Wo imbang or wo obang. Wo obang. Tomorrow you are not coming. Ebakonye. He didn't. He hasn't come yesterday. Ebakonye. Ebako kejenye lolo. Ebako kejenye lolo. She hasn't come from yesterday still. She hasn't come from yesterday still. So lololo means still. So ebako kejenye lolo. Lolo, that's still. Ebako kejenye lolo. She hasn't come from yesterday still. That's a literal translation. Okay. Then we'll just take in some few vocabulary into time. But then we'll have a specific lesson for time. But this is just. Then we have lebi, that is morning. Shane, that is afternoon. Then beke, that is night. Beke, that is night. Then manke, midnight. Manke, midnight. Well, lebi is accompanied by its special vocab. That's lebi mankpa. You only say lebi mankpa. Please, you can't say shane mankpa. I beg you. Never say that. So lebi mankpa. Early morning. Early morning. Shane kete kete. That's shane is only accompanied by kete kete and nothing else. So shane kete kete. Hot afternoon, something like that. Shane kete kete. Beke nashi. Beke is only accompanied by nashi and nothing else. So beke nashi. Something like evening time or something. Beke is evening or night. But then just that beke is also accompanied by nashi. Then we have manke. Manken, yeah, maybe Manken is accompanied by something, but I've not really thought about it. Manken, that's all. Now, one thing I'd like you to know is, although we study this in Ghana basis 10, that is how to express time and all this stuff. But then, let me just give you a brief. In the Ghana language, midnight usually starts from around 11 p.m. till about 4:30 a.m. It's or 4 a.m. But you know, per the European structure, midnight is 12 to I think 2 or so. But then per the Ghana, culturally, it starts from 11. So yeah, there's a bit of cultural differentiation here. Okay. So thank you very, very much for watching. If you have any questions, kindly do well to ask in the comment box below. Si tienes preguntas, por favor, hacerlo como comentario y voy a responderlo, and I'll surely respond. Do not shy away. Also, we have a presentation by a friend on this channel. You know, everyone on this channel, you are welcome to share your ideas, and trust me, I'm free. I'm the free type. If anything, just let me know. So Mao Sido did a presentation to her colleagues in the UK, and I found it interesting to share this with all of you. So you will find her presentation in the description box below. She presented Ghana, and she did it beautifully. So kindly check the description box below and download it, and perhaps share with more people who want a basic insight of Ghana. Thank you very, very much. And also important for these lessons will surely be parts of the human body in Ghana, which you find in the description box below. The Ghana negative series from negative 1, which you will surely find hovering on the screen, you will not find the description box, no. Rather, you find the Nungwa Aroke Chemo, which most of you missed, and I'll urge you to watch. It's a cultural video, and it's a documentary, and you may love it. As well, Ghana Basics 2, which will help you build on your Ghana basics. So, without much I say, thank you very, very much. And all I'll say is, Nyeyi Wala Don.